Hello students, today we're going to learn section 8.4, conic section, circle. Alright, a circle is a set of points in a plane, each of which is equidistant from a fixed point called the center. Key parts for the circle is the center and the radius. Standard form is similar to what you guys saw in the hyperbola, but the hyperbola had one minus. This is similar to the ellipse. Both were positive. So the only difference is the radius of x and the radius of y is equidistant. So the radii of x and y are the same. This is what I want in standard form. In some textbooks, you'll see it like this. Okay, where h and k is the center, this number squared is the radius. I want it like this on your homework and on your quizzes because we've been writing this standard form with ellipses and hyperbolas. So again, h and k, when you take h and k out of the parentheses, it's the opposite number. Rx is the radius of x, r sub y is the radius of y. All right, example 1. Graph and label the center, radius, and conic. Write the equation in standard form. So here is our quadratic equation. First, we're going to add the constant to both sides of the equal sign, just like what we did in the previous lesson. Next, combine all our x's together, combine all the y's together. After that, we're going to complete the square so that we can write it down with a square here and a square here. So we're going to add 9, add 9, add 4, add 4. So 12 plus 9 plus 4 is 25. Y squared minus 4y plus 4 can be rewritten as y minus 2 quantity squared, and x squared plus 6x plus 9 can be rewritten as the quantity of x plus 3 squared. So we almost have it in standard form, but remember, this right side has to equal 1. So we divide everything by that number, divide everything by 25. So we'll get the 1. I can rewrite 25 and 25 as 5 squared, so that's why I have everything in parentheses. This line equals this line, and now we are going to find the center, which is opposite of positive 3, negative 3, opposite negative 2, positive 2. The radius of x is 5, the radius of y is 5. So when you know the radii are equal to each other, we know we're dealing with a circle. All right, draw your grid, plot the center, negative 3, 2. Here's the center. From there, you're going to count from here 5 steps to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark it from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Radius of y moving up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you don't have a compass, it's okay, but the compass will make it more accurate. So you put the sharp point on the compass in the center. You open up your compass. So now there's a pencil mark. There's a pencil mark. And you're just going to open it up as far as the radius, and you're going to draw your circle. Okay. And if you want to darken it with a different color, go ahead and do so. Okay. So there is our circle. And remember this right here, we can just draw. This is your radius, right? That's 5 units long, so that's your radius. That's the center, and we did mark our conic as a circle. So again, very similar to the other conics with ellipses and hyperbolas. You just have to know the difference when you get it in standard form. The main difference with a circle versus an ellipse is that the radii, or the radius of x and the radius of y, will both be equal for a circle. All right, next problem. We have example 2. We have x squared plus y squared plus 12x minus 2y equals plus 21 equals 0. Subtract 21 from both sides, and we'll just continue with the process. Group the x's together, group the y's together. Our constants on the right side, we will complete the square. So this is 1/2 of 12 squared is 6 squared, so 36 here, plus 36. Half of -2 is -1, -1 squared is 1, we added 1, plus 1. So when we add all this together, that is now going to equal 16. So all of this added together is 16. We completed the square already. So standard form means the right side is equal to 1. So we divide by 16. We have to make sure all of this is in parentheses squared. So 16 is equivalent to 4 squared. So this line here is equivalent to this line. Now we can find the center, which is -6, +1, and the radius of x is 4, radius of y is 4. Since the radii are equal and both coefficients are positive, we know it's a circle. All right, so we'll plot the center. So the center is -6, 1. We count 4 units to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, again, you just take your compass. If you don't have a compass, it's okay. You could just freehand it. And what I'm doing is I'm opening up compass, so the length of the radius is right about there. Hold the sharp part down of your compass and you could rotate. Again, you don't need a compass. You can just freehand this and that's fine. But if you freehand it, make sure you label what the conic is. Don't let me guess what it is, because drawing circles is challenging by hand. Okay, so now let's just darken this up. So there's our circle. It's labeled here, and the center is labeled, and the radius is labeled, but I want you to make sure you graph the radius. So it could be, anywhere. So we can call this, here's the radius. Okay? All right. That's it for today. Have a good day.